Hey guys, I'm here today with Randall Brown, who is the Director of Core Mission Resource here in this territory. We're pumped that you can come and share with us.
Yeah, cool.
Some wisdom. So I just want to ask you a few questions. The first one is, what's one quality you believe every leader should possess?
Perseverance. You look at guys in the Bible like Moses, Nehemiah, they just didn't quit. Nelson Mandela, 26 years in a prison before he finally got to do the stuff that he had to do. You sometimes see those old photos of William Booth looking really tired and you're going, it's about perseverance. So much of what we do is quitting too soon, and it really bothers me at times what miracle might be just around the corner that we quit too soon to see. Perseverance.
Good answer. That's good. So Randall, you've led quite a number of teams, and part of leading teams is casting vision. And so I just want to ask you, what do you do to cast vision with your team?
Sure. It's really important to have a vision, because otherwise you don't know how you're going. And sometimes in the daily grind of ministry, you can't be dead sure how well you're going. And that can be demoralising. So if you have a vision, at least you know what direction you're going in, and you know what it's going to look like when you get there. So first thing is get a vision. Figure out what God, get with God, figure out what God actually sees as being the vision for your ministry. Yeah. Second thing then is paint a picture of what it's going to look like when you get there. Have in your mind what your community will look like when everyone is saved. Have it look like when you've got more leaders and you know what to do with. Have a big vision that's way bigger than your current level of faith. Yeah. And the third thing is reference everything you do against that vision. So you get up every morning and go, what am I doing today to actually advance that further forward so I get to see my vision in the end of the day. Yeah. Okay.
That's awesome. Real good. Last question I just want to ask you, there might be some young leaders out there, or just leaders in general, new on this leadership journey. What's one piece of advice you'd be able to give to a young leader starting on the journey?
Don't be afraid to ask questions. Too often we feel like our question's too dumb, or that someone who is ahead of us in ministry has all the answers and we have none. Everybody started where you started. And so don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid. Have a look around, find a leader with good capacity who has a quality that you admire, go and ask them a question. I guarantee the most old blokes will be really happy if someone asks them a question about how they got where they're going. You avoid so much wasted time if you just keep asking those questions.
Yeah. That's awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Randall. There's some great chunk of wisdom right there. We really value you and your leadership, so yeah, be blessed. Thank you for your time and
pleasure.
Have a nice life.